Good morning. It's Nancy Coffee time. Happy Saturday. Got a big day today, busy day today. How was your Friday night? Was it good? I hope it was good. Was anybody else like hello, hi gorgeous girl, unrealistically exhausted yesterday? Like, I came home from doing everything I had to do, ended up laying down, like I had a pounding headache, took like a 3-hour nap almost. Woke up, I had zero energy, like none whatsoever. And then Jason looked at me and he was like, do you even want to cook dinner? And I was like, no. So he took me, because I don't know, I just don't feel that great. We went to Little Bamboo and I got some soup. Came home and I was asleep immediately when we got home. I just slept and slept and slept. And now it's 6:30 in the morning and I'm about to go to the gym after I have the coffee. So today we're going swimming for the first time all summer. It's almost August, and I'm going to a pool for the first time. Hi, Chubby. She's doing okay. We got 0 results from the vet. They sent the ultrasound off to be examined. So hopefully we get some answers from that because we still don't know what's wrong with our sweet girl. She did go up a little bit in weight, and we've been adding extra water to her food to prevent dehydration, so that's been working great so far. We've been adding extra water to her food to prevent dehydration, so that's been working great so far. But she still seems like, you know, kind of low energy, and I can't figure out what it is. I don't know what to do. Coffee's brewing. Got some Marsha toasted marshmallow sugar-free syrup. I get it at Ollie's. A bunch of people say you can get it at like TJ Maxx and Home Goods, that they get a lot of the good flavors. But I don't know, because I don't really shop there. Let's go in and get our protein shake because I am going to the gym. I fell asleep with earrings in last night. Shit. I get my earrings out. Then we have Mama's Macros birthday dinner after swimming. That's who we're going swimming with, and TJ. So her birthday dinner. And then afterwards, I think we're going back to her house to work, go over her husband and her husband mainly, Tom. He has been doing the build out on my website. Yeah, because we gotta have a website ready to launch the podcast, guys. There's a whole thing they tell you, you know, like you gotta do. And Tom has been working on it behind the scenes like crazy now. Last week when they came over, we got to kind of do a preview of the website. I can't wait for you guys to see it. I cannot wait because, so there's like me and Erica, we say that we were truly meant to find each other because we're so similar in so many ways. When we were talking about the website, I told Tom, like, this is my vision. I don't want anything. I'm me, okay? I love me. I love who I am. I love the creative projects and, like, the styles of things that I like. And, like, wood is, like, my favorite aesthetic. Toolboxes are another aesthetic that I love. But I told Tom, I told him my favorite colors that I always loved since I was a little girl. Actually, hunter green and burgundy and gold. Okay, those are like, they've always been like my top favorite colors together in like a little palette. If you can't tell, like my living room is evergreen forest, or what is it called? Midsummer Night's Dream, but it's like a hunter green, okay? So I love green. So I told him those ideas, and they've been working so hard. So today, after dinner, we will be going there over to her house to do a full run through of the website. It's just about ready. I am going to finish purchasing the equipment that I need for the podcast. And then we have to build out the little podcast area. Now, originally, just to start, I just need a podcast area, right? I don't need to do all of the things that I have up here in my head to get started. That's where I was kind of like panicking. So to get started, I'm just going to do the basic podcast room. In the future, I would love to turn my basement into a full like filming studio for the podcast, because there's a lot of different ideas that I have that I'd like to integrate into the podcast in the future. I want to put in like a little workout zone. That way guests that come on the podcast, if they would like to do some movement, we can do some movement together. I'd like to put a little kitchen area in there. Obviously, we're going to have some type of kitchen area for the fancy coffee situation. I don't know. But, so kitchen area, and then I would like a craft area. Ultimately, like the podcast is going to be focused around getting in touch with ourselves talking about the things that hurt us, talking about the things that we self-reflect on, growing together, putting out a safe space for us to talk about things that you really, really struggle finding someone who has that in common. So the people that I have lined up to come on my podcast for the very first season, I am uber excited about. There will not be a guest every single episode. That would be really hard for me to arrange. But I think the guests coming on in the first season are the ones whose stories I feel will impact the most. So you guys will get to see one with me and TJ and me and Maddie and me and Erica. And then if I get enough microphones, we'll do one with the whole friend group together. I think you guys would go nuts because we are truly hysterical. Like all of us together. You get the wives and the husbands together and it's wild. So if we ever get enough microphones for that, I would love to do one with like the whole friend group. My therapist did agree to come on the podcast. She said, we will not be talking about anything in my sessions. She is very strict when it comes to HIPAA, but she's so knowledgeable in trauma therapy that it truly would be an honor for her to come on to share her knowledge with you because how much she's taught me about what goes on inside your noggin. So a lot's going on. I'm getting very nervous. Things are going to be moving very fast. I've been on the hunt for the perfect couch for my podcast room and I cannot find it. If I can't find the perfect couch, I'm thinking what I'll do is I'll just get a toolbox, like a cheap toolbox for a coffee stand and put a countertop on it maybe. And then, no, I don't know. But the podcast is coming, guys. We're almost there. Soon I'll be able to say go to cookingcomedychaos.com or go to DesireeLagrosse.com or go to thepodcastname.com, but I'm not telling you guys the podcast name yet. Not yet. So, did you guys hear a story when we stole our domain a few years ago and we didn't know we stole our own domain? We did. Me and my husband, we used to be alcoholics. We stole our Cooking Comedy Chaos domain from ourselves and forgot that we had paid for the domain. It was funny. Goes to show how silly goose I used to be. You know, I'm so grateful I don't drink anymore. We were driving home last night and we seen this house. Everybody's out back drinking at the pool. They were partying. And I was like, ooh, I don't miss that. Not one bit, because you're having fun today. You're gonna wake up tomorrow and forget about all those muscles you used in the pool. And you're dehydrated from drinking. Hard pass. I do not miss hangovers. You know what's really weird though? Twice since I've been sober have I had a dream about drinking and I woke up feeling hungover. It was wild. I was like, I did not drink last night. It's the power of the mind, you know? Cheers. This is the Munchies Alani protein shake. One of my favorites. It's chocolate chip cookie, pretzel, and caramel flavored. And I love this one. Ready? 1, 2, 3, go. Yum, yum in the tum-tums. Okay, so we got these on sale. So I'll be drinking these for a while. But everybody always asks me about my other protein shake. This is ultimately the best protein in the world. Powdered protein. Like, I have told so many people about this. And the best way to describe this, it's Rise Chocolate Cookie Crunch Protein. Tastes like Oreo juice. Okay? Like, this is Oreo juice. And then, if you love chocolate peanut butter, you just add some PB Fit. Okay? But this is my favorite protein. My husband's favorite is anything peanut butter. Okay, Rise Ghost. They don't sell us one anymore, but we stocked up on it before they discontinued it. So, ooh, why am I so nauseous? Somebody tell me that it's not just me. Like, really just not feeling right now. Energetically, I think the cosmos are causing it. You know? Do you? So that's how I feel. I love it when you have a hot flash, but you have a hot flash fan and you can legitimately just go like this. I'd be like, oh my gosh, that feels so good. That feels so great. Turn her up. She ain't blowing hard enough. That's what he said. Oh, that was inappropriate. There we go. Oh yeah, that's so much better. Okay, I gotta tell you guys something. I made a big boo-boo. Big boo-boo. I wasn't gonna tell you, but I'm gonna tell you. I didn't want to tell you, but I'm gonna tell you, because this time I fucked up. I had to send an email last night to Healthy Wage, begging them to use all of my Renpho weigh-ins on my body composition scale and all of my documentation on here to give me my payout for Healthy Wage, because guess who fucked up big time and did not enter her verified weight in time? Remember back in like January when I lost $600 and I celebrated it because I had to buy 6 more months. Well, I bought 6 more months on the Healthy Wage. It's an app that you wage against yourself on weight loss. Hit my goal like 2 months after, right? I was within pounds of it and I really wasn't trying to lose weight. But because I knew I was going to hit it, because I was like 3 pounds within my goal at the verified weigh-in date last time. So I bought 6 more months. And how do you not lose 6 pounds in 3 months doing what I'm doing, you know? So I hit my goal months ago, completely forgot about it. When my husband on the way home from dinner last night, he's like, babe, when do you have to submit your Healthy Wage? And I was like, oh, it's coming up soon. Get home, look at my phone. I missed my weigh-in by 4 days, which means I lost almost $4,000. Shit you not. I was crying. So I put together a really long email and I emailed it to Healthy Wage. I was like, look, here's all my weigh-ins from my Renpho body composition scale. Here's all my social media documentation. I've been documenting the whole journey. I just simply forgot, which I'm sure they bank on people forgetting about this and not cashing in on their earnings. I just simply forgot because it's been 6 months since I cared about this. So fingers crossed. If they do not give me my cash out on Healthy Wage because I missed my weigh-in, I know that's on me, okay? So if not, I will need your assistance making up that $4,000 by engaging with my videos, because we have a big bill that we have to pay with that money, and that's what that money was going to pay. So we need it. My husband, he's not angry with me, but he's awfully disappointed. And you know how that is. So I told him, I was like, I don't want to hear it from you. I'm already mad enough at myself. I don't want to hear it. But I'm truly hoping that Healthy Wage will see the documentation, see how hard I've worked, come to my page, see the journey I've been on, and know that like this is a great opportunity for me to tell 1.2 million people about Healthy Wage. Do you know what I'm saying? That's what I'm hoping, because we really need that money to pay a bill. Like it's like $4,000, and we've been like chipping away at this bill little by little by little by little, and we were like, we're gonna pay it off and just not worry about it. And now I fucked up. But you know what? This is all a life lesson. It's all a life lesson. This is a lesson for me to remember that when my husband tells me not to do something, I shouldn't do it. Because the first time I missed my Healthy Wage, I missed it because my husband told me not to do something, and I did it. And I trusted someone else with my health, and that person took me so far off track that I missed that goal, and I had to buy in by $600, and I lost $600. And my husband was like, I told you not to go to that person. I told you it was seeming really sketchy from what I saw online. I told you not to put your health in someone else's hands. I told you. And I was like, I know. I really have to start listening to my husband, which, by the way, there will be no more jump roping activity. I had to promise him I will not jump rope anymore because he was right about the Healthy Wage. He was right about telling me not to go to that place that I paid to go to for months and work with that person. He was right about that. He's right about the Healthy Wage, and he's going to be right about the jump rope. And, okay, mainly I'm not going to jump rope anymore because Beth at the gym told me it was stupid. But we're going to let my husband believe that it's because he told me not to. But it's mainly because I was working with trainer Beth yesterday, and she was like, don't do this. It's not worth it to risk fucking up your foot. And I was like, okay. My husband said that this week, and I ignored him. Beth said it. I listened. Okay. But, yeah, sometimes you really got to listen to your husband. And I'm going to. I told him that. I was like, you know what? The last 4 months, everything that has happened, all the crazy, chaotic shit. One thing I can tell you is that I did have intuition about a lot of it, but I ignored it. I also ignored my husband because he called every single bit of it. Don't you hate it when they're right? Don't you hate it? Shimmy bitch. It's okay. It's okay. It's a learning lesson. I truly do, like, I'm holding on to the fact and, like, the positive thinking that Healthy Wage is going to see the videos, see the posts. Like, I even sent them, like, the videos of me, you know, showing you guys the Renpho scale that I got. Like, this is how, and the body compositions. I did a body comp on the scale last night and sent them that. I was like, look, like, I have hit the goal months ago. I just fucking forgot you existed, and I needed to weigh in. Fingers crossed. Healthy Wage, please. We need that bill. We gotta pay. I just want to pay that bill off and get it out of my fucking face. You know what I'm saying? So anyways, today's going to be a busy day. We're going to keep our fingers crossed. I'm calling Healthy Wage at 9 o'clock on the dot. And I'm going to be talking to him. And I'm going to be like, listen, do you know that I could, for free, advertise to 1 point something million of my peoples. Okay? Give me my money and I'll tell them how wonderful you are. Fingers crossed. Okay, so 3 things we're grateful for. My ability to send a very concise email and remember to actually include the links on the second send. The first send, I forgot a couple links. And then I was like, resend amended email. So they're probably going to be like, yeah, this chick is all over the place. Yeah, she is. She is. That's why she forgot to weigh in on time. Yeah, I'm excited for today. I'm very grateful that I can send an email. I'm very grateful for friends. Happy birthday. By the way, if you're still here, I didn't forget. Today is Mama Loves Macros' birthday. I need you to go blow her page the fuck up. I'm talking interact with every single motherfucking video. Go to every single picture and tell that gorgeous bitch how fucking beautiful she is, okay? You go blow up Mama Loves Macros page. Right now. Okay, love you, bye. I was gonna finish it, but I don't want you to forget. I want you to go actually fucking do it, not stay here. Okay, love you, bye.